see what you're saying. All right. What's up, good people? We live right now, the Kenny Mo Show. We are live on location. We are at the House of Doll, located in the Delmar Loop. What Doll, how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling, blessed.
We've been trying to put this together for a while now. Like now we finally got it on location. This is a one-on-one. This is the first of the first. We give a round of applause.
Woo!
Woo!
Tell these people how we had beef. Tell them
All right, I was glad you brought that up.
how
So
we had
now
beef.
we're besties. Now we worked it out. They want to know what that is. They definitely want to know what
They
that
don't
is.
want to know because they ain't gang. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put it in there where you gotta beef first.
So for me, I'm gonna say it was me more or less seeing what you do. I don't know if you know, but my show is like based off highlighting bosses. And when I was introduced to you, I was loving what you was doing, and it was like me being selfishly like wanting to highlight you. You get what I mean? So you was able to get highlighted, and then we talked about it, and we like that was good, but we're gonna turn it up some more. So now we here.
Yeah, I feel like you was impatient with me.
Well, if we're gonna lay it all on the table, 'cause I mean it's a first. This is a first.
No, this is the first time I'm just playing, but no, it's all love. When personalities clash, it is what it is. There's no hard feelings or whatever because you reached out to me and then we just,
Super dope.
you know what I'm saying? You're a busy person, I'm a busy person, and sometimes, nobody busyness negates the next
Outweighs
person's.
the next.
Yeah, like we all just busy and we all got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So it's just
Well, I'm glad you said that. Congrats on everything that you've been having going on.
Thank you,
Awards after awards after rewards. Magazines, news. How did you like? When did you make it like, all right, this is the industry that I wanted to be in?
I just was doing what I love. It wasn't even nothing about like the industry. It wasn't nothing about. I didn't think about the industry. I didn't think about what comes with it. I just was doing what I love. It was just a passion, and I was just like, all right, I know how to do it. Turn it into a business. So it wasn't nothing. I didn't even think past just doing what I love. You know what I'm saying?
So was it like you growing up? Was you always into art, or was it other things you were into? Because I heard you say like this is a passion. So like was the art like always a thing for you just as a youngster?
Yeah, as a young person though, I've always had like this weird ass personality or whatever. I wouldn't
Come
even call
on,
it
let's
weird.
talk about it.
So what I was thinking, so I used to have a obsession with dolls. So I had a whole lot of Barbie dolls, but I also had a temper problem. So when I would get mad,
Would you mess the dolls up?
I'm telling you, I would rip the heads off of the Barbie dolls.
Wow.
And back then you can ask my mama, I swear to God, I have not making this up. I would rip the head, so all of my Barbie dolls had no necks.
Wow.
Because she would not buy me no more dolls. I would get mad, I would throw tantrums, like full-blown fits.
Right.
So I would get mad, rip the heads off the mother, shove them in VCRs. Remember the VCRs that
Yes, the VCRs.
Yeah, so we ain't never had no VCR that worked because I would get mad and I would just shove them in anything.
Blockbuster did not hate you coming.
Because
you was messing them up, so you ain't even get
them up. A dog hated to see me coming.
That's what it
Y'all
is.
remember Toy Story? when the dude across the street was music? Yeah, that was me. That was me. But anyway, so yeah, I always loved dolls or whatever. And then I just had a temper problem, and then I was like her heads off. So a whole lot of my dolls didn't have no necks. And then my mom was like, I'm not gonna buy you no more dolls. But I love my dolls, so I just would shove the heads back on. And
at your peak, how many dolls did you have? If you could remember, like at the peak of, I got so many dolls. Like this is my crew. This is my gang. This is how many dolls I got.
I remember like 50.
15?
Yeah, 50.
50?
Yes, I was.
So y'all was getting money.
My mom worked for Ford. I didn't get no money. My mom worked for Ford. And you know, back in the day, Ford was that deal.
No, that's like what they call General Motors now. Like working for Ford back then.
Yeah,
like
so she was, yep.
You was in the loop. Okay. So when did you get into like drawing and stuff? And what was the first time you drew something and somebody was like, yeah, that's dope?
So what got me, so I always was just into the arts or whatever. And again, as a child, my mom would buy me these little figurines or whatever, and I would I painted them how the fuck I wanted to paint them, or how I wanted to paint them. And she's like, if you keep painting them like that, I'm not buying you no more. You know how parents is. If you don't do it right, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not buying
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not gonna keep wasting my money and you painting it like this. I'm like, that's how I wanted it, but so I had to like paint them right. I'm like, girl, bitch, you don't know. I mean, sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
I'm like, you don't know. All right, so this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah, so I started off that, but then what made me really turn it into a career was I had like a traumatic experience where somebody like did something to me, and it just pushed me towards being an artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was at the time I took one art class, and it was in college, and it was just like a pre-reg class or whatever.
What school?
I went to Blvd.
Okay. No, that's because
a real prestigious upscale.
Art school.
School of the arts.
School of the arts.
Couldn't tell me nothing different.
But all of that has something to do with our story, and I always ask everybody all of that stuff because it still plays an effect of what we do day to day. You know what I mean? You might think like, oh, I didn't go to this type of school, but that has something to do with how you move day to day and how you progress day to day.
Yeah, no,
with the arts.
No, I love like my story, and I love like being well rounded.
Yeah,
you can go to like an upscale prestigious school, and you can still be not saved or pure at heart. Like you can still be a piece of shit. You can go to Harvard and be a terrible ass person.
A lot of Harvard people be pieces of shit.
Yeah, and they probably, no, for real. And they probably got fucking Teslas and drive fucking Porsches or something. I don't know.
I'm with you.
Or you can go to the Divide class of 12.
Yeah.
Divide University, you know, and save the world. It really don't matter. It's just you as a person. So a journey, your path doesn't depict just because
of what
where you go. Yeah, like because there's so many people that go through hella shit and they are better than people that had a silver spoon.
Yeah.
So the path, it doesn't matter. It's just what you do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So like, can you tell me like what's been like the hardest? He say the client already. Shout out to my dog Hump. He getting a tattoo, an EyEkons tattoo right here. Okay. Yeah, we're going over there. Can you tell me like what's been like the biggest misconception you would say about what it is you do?
Oh my God, like being an art. First of all, so when I first started painting, I did used to do a lot of sexy paintings, like nudity and stuff like that. So people would just automatically seem like, oh, you want to have sex. Like they would just overly sexualize me. And then I'm fine as hell, so they just think.
Definitely. Right.
The fuck you mean? Sitting here with a goddess. The fuck? How you feel? Nah, it's
Real spill.
So anyway, but no, they would overly sexualize me.
And with that going on, how like was that a hard obstacle to overcome for you? Just like I said, day to day doing what you do.
It just was annoying because like who wants to? I'm not a person that like direct attention. Okay. If the attention is on me, I don't want it on me. I want it on my art, my craft, my business, whatever is bringing me money.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to me because I don't I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But if it brings me like money and like clout off of my art, not me, because I'm a human. All of us have the same 24 hours in a day, same. So we are human. We all bleed, eat, cry, die. We all do the same. So don't, try to clout off of me or overly sexualize me or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm human.
Straight up and down.
Look at my art. I don't give a fuck about
look at my art.
Yeah, look at my art. That's what I do it
for.
So
when was it time for you we're in this lovely establishment right now? Where we located right now?
We are on the Delmar Loop in U City.
Yes.
U City, SA.
You been hanging with them folks.
You
dibble the devil.
I'm affiliate.
Me too.
Put it there, brother.
So What made you come over here to the Loop and get over here? And I heard this rent over here high as hell, so you must be making some money.
Hey man, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Hey, if y'all want to know, I paint pictures of my feet.
They paid a lot for them feet pics too.
It's you know what I'm saying.
But how did you know? All jokes aside, how did you
everybody subscribe to my channel. I'm just playing. I don't have one.
I didn't know.
I'm joking.
I didn't know, y'all. I don't know which one my camera. One of these my camera. I didn't know.
I'm joking. I don't even have the patience.
You get discounts? You got discounts?
No, yeah, I got a discount.
Discount code? What's the discount code?
Hell no, I learned from the best. Ain't no discount.
No discount.
Hell no.
Why was it important for you to have your business in the Delmar Loop?
Well, I always like because like it's like a melting pot, and it's like a little small, tiny because I lived in Chicago for a couple of years. A lot of people don't know that I actually graduated from Chicago.
Okay.
And Chicago is like a big city. And it's like overwhelming a little bit because everything take like 30, 40 minutes to get to. But to me, U City is centrally located. So you can get downtown, you can get anywhere within like 15 minutes being in. Yeah. And I just always love like the culture of U City. I love the houses out here.
Yeah.
And then as you can see, like it's just all these little businesses and cute. Like it's so crowded right now. Like it's just.
It took me a while to get in here. It was like I think it was something at the pageant or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always something. It's just always something. Even on a regular night when they don't have it, and I always be like sitting in the window like a cat. That's fun.
I don't like animals.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Good. What's your least favorite word? I'm gonna put it on your doorstep.
I don't like.
Don't tell me because I'm the type of person I'm like.
You'll do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that off air.
Tell me the opposite.
Of which one.
Tell me what you hate. Tell me.
You don't get me.
If you like it, act like you hate it, and I'm gonna bring it to you.
And I'm gonna bring it right to your doorstep. What? I didn't want to skim over the Chicago thing. Tell me, how did you end up in Chicago, and what part of your life was that? Like, what time was it and stuff like that?
I was in high school when I went to Chicago. I was in my.
Okay. Was you bad? You got put out of school from St. Louis?
I actually was bad as hell in high school, but that's another story. I'm a princess now. Mm-hmm. So, but no, my family, my mom, and a whole lot of my family members worked at the Ford plant.
Okay.
And when it closed down on Lindbergh, they all migrated to the closest city, which was Chicago.
I got you.
And then my mom was like the plug in Ford, so she had like my uncles, my cousins. It was a whole whole
nephews,
lot of
nieces, everybody
my sister, baby daddy. I was hiring him. She was like, cause I don't want to take care of the baby, so she hired her baby daddy. I'm like, that makes sense, touche, cause he was living there. I'm like, that's how you play.
And what was like some of the differences from Chicago and St. Louis?
You know what the crazy part is? I went to Chicago, and the school I went to was just like I went to Riverview when I was here.
Riverview? You went to Riverview. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out
and when
Riverview.
I went to Riverview, when I went to Chicago, that shit was just like Riverview. That
really?
shit was unaccredited. It was bad as hell. It was no better. They wouldn't shut us down because when I went to Chicago, it was like GDs, Vice Lords, like it was gangs, like real gangs.
Okay.
Like 5 points. I don't know because I'm not. They used to wear the what's it called, the Playboy
Stars?
Bunny earrings upside down.
Wow.
Because
So it was serious.
They would go through the hallway like glazed donuts. We don't fuck with glazed donuts. And that's GDs. Like they was real like internet. And I used to think that shit was lame because I'm like, but then I found out like my family was blood, so I'm just like, damn. I'm talking about lame.
You wasn't gang.
I was affiliated, but I ain't know. I'm just like, I just thought I thought the family emblem was
and was you able to were you able to still be in the arts, and was you doing art while you were out there in Chicago?
No, so I was so disconnected with Chicago because I was a junior in high school, so I didn't want to make no friends. I had one friend that
Why no friends?
Cause I wanted to be in St. Louis. Imagine,
you was rebelling. You was rebelling.
Yes, and then but if I knew then what I knew now, I would have definitely just gave it a chance. Cause my mom, you know, like as a parent now, you know your parents do the very best that they can for you. Yeah. And I was just like, I was not the ideal child. I just went. I just was, you know, just doing what I wanted to do and.
So what was you doing outside of art that was like for you to pass time at that time?
Back then, I didn't start doing art until like 10, 11 years ago. When I was in high school, I was into more fashion and stuff. So I was
Oh,
sewing.
talk to me about that. Who was your like the person you looked up to in fashion back then?
Lady Gaga.
Straight up. Straight up. Okay, you know something. You know something about being fly. You know
Lady
something about being
Gaga,
fly.
stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
people you know, I just was.
What about Lady Gaga would interest you?
She just wasn't the norm. So she just wasn't the norm.
Yeah.
She just did what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like she didn't care about nothing.
So you know how to sew and all that?
Yeah, I got a sewing machine.
Okay.
I used to sew my own outfits. I actually used to have an online boutique called Confetti Mars Boutique.
See, we getting to the real right here on the Kitty Bo
I
Show.
did
We
that
getting
for
to
like
it.
2 years.
Because you know I love that fly shit. That's something I love.
I sold. I had a Confetti Mars Boutique.
So why not go hard with the clothes?
If I had anything else to my like plethora of things, I would self-destruct.
But I mean, if you love the fashion like that.
No, I want to get back into it though. I do want to get back into it.
But like you said, coming up, it was more or less like, all right, I'm doing that. I love this. I want to come back to St. Louis, but I'm fooling with the fashion. When did you switch over and was like, okay, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist? What did that look like?
So first came fashion, and then came art.
Okay.
And then
that's a form of art as well.
Yeah,
fashion,
no, it's all
sure.
Yeah, it's all art. So first came fashion, then came art, and then came fashion again, and then went back to art. And then once I started doing art, like that
so
was.
y'all see, it wasn't my schedule that got thrown off while she wasn't on the Kenny Mo show. It was her schedule. You just heard her. It was this, it was that, it was this, and that. It came back and forth, right? No, we was good. Go ahead, best friend. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead. Tell him.
As I was saying. Let me carry on. But anyway, so I was doing I got ADD. You cannot.
I can't do you like that.
You can't do me like that.
So you were speaking of like the art.
Okay, yeah.
Fashion, back to art. See, I'm with you.
Okay,
see, I'm walking with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm crawling. No, but no, like for real. So no, I went back to art or whatever. So like people started buying my paintings. Like I was selling a whole lot of
So you paint as well?
Yeah, I paint. I'm a painter. I'm a muralist. So I do a lot of murals. I have like over 20 murals in St. Louis.
Super dope.
I'm an award-winning artist, as you said. But no, so I started. Actually, you know what? I started painting, and then I started hosting my own paint and silk parties. And then
was that a Chicago? That was from Chicago? Or?
I was doing that here in Chicago. Like I was doing it in Chicago, and I was doing here. I did a couple of art shows in Chicago.
Yeah.
And I did some art shows in Springfield, Missouri. I actually did an art show in New York as well.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
So
well-rounded.
Yeah, no, I'm well-rounded. I want to get back more into traveling and just doing more pieces out of state because I want to expand or whatever. But what just got me into art, like I started posting my art and people would buy it, and it's like I was making more money than I was making at a regular job, and I quit my job. And
what was you working?
I was working they laid me off. I ain't quit my job.
Okay.
I lied. No, I was playing, but I was working.
I'm like, yeah, because that's how I be feeling.
Yeah, no, they laid me off. I was there for 11 years.
Okay, where was it at? You want to shout them out or not? No.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay, well, fuck them. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, nah. But you was doing that for 11 years, but all the while.
You was just call center work. And then you want to know what made me really want to like brand myself into, because I didn't want to be known as like Bird from the call center, Bird that work at such and such place, Bird that work at Ameristar type stuff. I wanted to just have a name, like Bird that paint, Bird that tattoo. I wanted to just have a name for myself other than just not doing nothing, I mean, and not saying that that's not doing nothing, because, some people just like doing this stuff, but.
I think for me, it was always like that as well, even though I always felt like it wasn't one thing that I did where everybody could be like, oh, okay, that's Kenny Mo that does whoop-de whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
It was more like, I always made it like, all right, well, that's Kenny Mo that be fly. That's Kenny Mo with the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I totally get that when you say like, oh, okay, I'm not just a worker or something like that.
Like
I have my own thing that I do, and you're gonna know me for that, and I'm gonna be good at it as well. What on average? What was them paintings go for? I'm pocket checking right now. I'm checking them pockets right now. On average, what would a painting go for back then? No, I ain't got no gun now. I ain't got no gun, and I seen your big security guard when I first walked in, so I already know it ain't none of that going down. I already know.
You see, I'm big in my mind. Hey, I'm strong when I'm mad.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
Lightly.
Well, I ask you this: how was it?
My minimum now.
Then.
Not now. Back then?
Yeah.
I was selling shit like $200. Like,
okay. Yeah.
I was just because I would paint and stuff. Yeah. And then to me, making $200 on something that I did that I love to do.
Right.
Was like a bag. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, like
how did you come up with like the pricing and knowing like, all right, I'm gonna sell this for this and being confident enough that people would buy it? Because you know we could do stuff we love, but like having people want to buy into what we love is a whole different thing.
Just being me for real, and then people like my art. They fuck with my art. They
okay.
Just like they like, oh, it's the best thing. You know, I was just like, but no, they love it though. But I still actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Honestly,
I'm with you on that.
So it's like
I'm doing it. I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. So some days I get hella money.
Yeah.
And some days I get you know what I'm saying? Some days I'm hustling.
Yeah.
Like I'm in my hustling right now, so it's like I hustle and get it quick, or I be patient and then just get hella money at once.
Yeah.
But that's like, see, my mentality is I would rather, because I work fast and I know my value and I would rather make money than not. I can't just be like, oh, okay, well, I want to sell this paint for $10,000, but wait 10 months to sell a $10,000.
Right. I ain't good at that either.
Yeah,
run that shit. Run it.
Like
come on.
10 months.
Who got it?
You got 1,000, you got 500.
Yeah, let's run it.
And then I can redo it, and I did that shit in a day, and I can redo it or like I would rather make $500 5 times in a week than wait 10, you know what I'm saying? 10 months to make 10,000. It don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But like another artist was like, well, I know my everything. I'm like, but yeah, you sell one $10,000 painting
in 10 months.
In 10 months.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
But I'm like, I can hustle that and make that in 2 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you say the internet helped or hurt what you do?
It helps because people like to see a pretty girl doing pretty shit.
That's a fact.
And then it gives you personality, and you can do it without leaving your home. So it helps.
Yeah.
You just have to have a strong mind. If you know who you are, you know yourself, and you confident, and your personality is your real personality.
Yeah.
Then you don't suffer from the imposter syndrome. Because some people suffer from imposter syndrome, so they fake it on the internet, and it's killing them. Yeah. But me, I know exactly who I am. I know I do root work. I know what makes me who I am. I know why the fuck I'm crazy, why I'm delusional, why I'm happy. I know. I can
you feel like you're delusional too?
Yeah, I love it. I love it though. That's my safe space.
Okay, all right.
Everyone should be delusional.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The
reality is the BS.
The thing about delusion is knowing that you're delusional. When you don't know, then it's a problem.
Yeah, you got to turn up with the delusion. You got to turn up.
I cut it off. I do it for fun.
Yeah, you got to turn up.
That's my sport.
You got.
I thrive in delusion.
Right. So, do you think? I'm glad you brought up all the awards. I want to run them down. It was just so many I couldn't pencil them all down. Do you feel like you've been getting your just due since you've been doing this shit, man?
Yeah, I do. And I have to sometimes I have to humble myself, because sometimes if I see an award ceremony, I'm human and I'm humble. Mm-hmm. But I be like, if I'm not on the roster, who the fuck giving her awards? Like,
who in charge of this?
Who in charge of this? Because if I'm not on the roster,
right.
It can't be a St. Louis thing. You know what I'm saying? But then I have to humble myself and say I can't get everything. I can't get every opportunity. It is other artists out there that has, that art is just as good.
Yeah,
even
better. For sure.
But like I said, I'm human and I'm delusional, and I'd be like, what the?
Yeah.
Who did this without me?
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, this artist is good too.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'd be like, people have their own circles.
Is it 3 artists out there that you can name that you fool with their work and what they do?
Yeah. Barbie.
Okay.
He
do them big old murals all over the city.
Went outside of my shop. Like, he's super dope. He's super cool. Rock Seals.
Okay, shout out to Brock.
Artist. That's my friend. Like, he's super fucking dope. And then I have Rail. That's my friend. He got a painting in here, actually right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Rail. He does oil painting and realism, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's dope. It's so many other artists though in St. Louis. I just named those people because
close to you, and you like what you do.
I don't even want to say, I love all of y'all.
You wouldn't want to make nobody mad.
I don't make nobody mad because it's so many, but those are the people that carry their art as a business.
Yeah.
There's full-time artists. Like, it's so many artists that are dope at what they do.
Yeah.
And I give them all flowers. But some artists, you can just tell their passion over a lot of other artists.
Got you.
So, yeah. And then
Do you is it business to you?
Now it is. That's why I was scared.
How did it turn into business when you
got
love it?
Bills.
Hello, especially
when
in the loop.
You got bills, and then people gotta remember, like, you ain't just got bills for your brick and mortar. You got bills for your home life.
Yeah.
You got bills. I got a baby.
I
got a turtle.
Okay.
Shout out to Minta Turtle. He was so handsome.
How old is he now?
Shit, I don't know. He a turtle.
He a turtle. They don't have no age.
Right,
they live forever. They live forever.
He a vampire.
How did motherhood change what you were doing?
Man, it kept me alive. It kept me not going to jail. It made me when I became a mother, that I wanted her to have to look at something and be just I just wanted her to be proud of me doing something. I didn't want to just be all like, girl, you gotta do, what I'm saying? I want her to like
figure out on her own. But to see you doing it though.
No, I can't wait to figure out what she wants to do so I can just support it full-heartedly. If she wants to be a giraffe, baby, we gonna be a giraffe.
A giraffe.
If she want to be a giraffe,
okay.
I don't care what she want to be. I'm gonna support it. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm just, as long as she happy, if she want to like grow her neck out.
Yeah.
And be
spots, a giraffe.
You want to be a giraffe?
We're behind it 1,000%.
Exactly. As long as she ain't like she trying to like kill somebody or something like that, like.
Nah. Mom's been there, done that. We ain't doing that.
You know.
I'm with you. I'm just saying. We talking. We chopping it up.
But I just want her to be happy, and I don't want her to be controlled by the internet. I don't want her to I want her to just be her own individual self.
Yeah.
I don't want her to think like she has to be something because she's going to be something. But I want her to pick her own path. I don't want her to just be like, oh, my mom works at a call center. No, again, I feel like
you been on the call center thing.
No, because that was my journey.
Yeah.
I worked at a call center. I didn't give a fuck about working at that call center. I used to be late. And then it was just like, I was like, oh, and they fired me? The nerve. But it was like, I really didn't give a fuck. But I don't want her to settle. I settled. Right.
Okay.
I settled for 10 years. And it's like, it didn't make me happy. Like, what if I would have did what I'm doing now 10 years ago?
Yeah.
So I wasted my time working for these people that didn't care about me.
When did you know it was like, okay, I got this going on. I've been selling my paintings. But I want, because this is a dope. I told you when I first came in how dope this spot is. When did you know, like I said, I kind of asked you this earlier, but like, tell me the time where you like knew, like, okay, I do need a spot to tattoo it.
Because when I was a mirrorless, and I've been a mirrorless only for like 3 years, 2 years, like 2 years. I've
Okay.
only been a mirrorless for 2 years. So I would go into
So 2022.
Yeah, I'm bad at the. Like,
I'm with it. I'm walking with you.
Yeah, I could just be like.
Yesterday.
Everything was 2 years for me.
Right.
I'm like, I've been paying for 10 years. It's right. Probably been 20.
Right.
I don't care, but
being a mirrorless.
So yeah, I was a mirrorless, and thank you for redirecting me.
I got you.
Like, yeah. Anyway, so I was a mirrorless, and I would go into these commercial buildings or these storefronts and stuff like that from day one, when they are still trying to get their permits, when they are still trying to like paint the walls,
get it together.
So I would go in there where it was bones, and then I would do their mural, and then I would follow their process and stuff like that, and then I would see it up and running as a functioning, successful
Ain't that
business.
amazing?
And I'm like, dang, you started from bones,
and me just coming in there doing my touch on it.
And it's like you could do it, and it's like I was tired of adding to someone else's dream and not doing my own dream.
That's dope.
Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, so I was just like, you know what? I need to try it myself at least. You don't know how successful you be until you try it and fail. And if you fail, who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
Try something else. I just finally got to. I just envisioned it, and I'm like, you know what? And I never got a loan. I didn't get a grant. I don't have a business partner. I just did everything from savings and pure hustle.
That's super dope. Did how important was it for you too? I seen you had introduced me earlier. You putting on for your people too. You got other people that's working alongside of you. How important was it for you to do that as well?
Well, so like I've been here for a year. My 1 year anniversary was September 1st.
Woo woo woo.
So
my mic might have been clipping on that one because I was I'm hella excited.
But no, I'm excited too. So this week I filled all my spaces. So I have 3 licensed tattoo artists.
Super dope.
And 3 apprentices. And the licensed tattoo artists I have in here is just super fucking dope. And I'm happy that they heard because I'm like, shit, you dope. I'm dope too.
We dope. Yeah. We dope.
So it's important for me to have people, to surround myself with people that wants to see me win, and like you move off of love and light.
Yeah.
I move off of love and light, so I want to surround myself with people and put everybody on, because I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not jealous. It's enough for all of us to eat.
Man.
And just because you're doper than me or your style is that style, somebody can still walk in here and choose me.
Yeah.
Because people like what they like.
They like what they like, for sure.
I never gatekeep because I feel like what's for me is for me.
Yeah.
And shit, a win is a win.
Yeah.
Like, you in my space. Like, so I always, and like, Hum can attest to that. I always introduce people as to what they do.
Okay.
Like when I introduce you to my friend, I'm like, this is, this is Kenny Mo. He has a podcast. He does dope art. This is Hump. He has a clothing line, because we work hard to be known for what we do.
That's a fact.
And then you never know what a person need in their life.
Yeah.
Because when I told him, I'm like, my friend Hump, this is a clothing line. When we was walking, like, this is clothing line here, dope fashion and stuff like that. Yeah. He's like, oh, maybe I could talk to bro because I didn't want to
get in there.
Like,
right.
Like, oh, maybe, podcast, that's dope. Like, and then you gonna repay the favor and go like, oh, my girl Bird, she tattoo and this and that. When you like open to discussing what people do, it's word of mouth.
And it's super dope. I think that goes back into just you always knowing that you didn't want to be classified as a worker. Yeah. You wanted to be classified at what, not even classified, you wanted to be known at what you do. So it's like even dope that you want to spread that for other people that do dope shit too.
Yeah, and we work hard for our brands.
That's a fact.
Why would you not want to be introduced as what you are passionate about and what you want?
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, damn, why you ain't plugged me?
Yeah.
Plug to me. It's an introduction.
This is what I do.
Yeah. So why not? So that's why, like, every time I'm around somebody, that's how I introduce. This is my best friend Fufu. She wrote a book of poems. This is your mass murderer. It's like murder.
Right.
I don't fucking know.
Do you got Cash App? Because he only takes
Exactly. I got somebody for everything.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Okay, I got a whole little catalog of people. Me eating or what you need.
Yeah.
What you want? Barbecue?
Yeah.
Babysitter?
Yeah.
Killer Stiller? Where the boosters at for real? I ain't seen a good booster in a while.
I'm gonna have to grab the camera. Like, what is this that you're doing right now? What? Talk to me a little bit about what you're doing right now.
So I'm sorry, my alarm is kind of in a set, so you will hear it beeping.
Oh, okay.
It's like on the automatic system thing.
Okay.
So we collabed. Well, we didn't collab. This is my vision. But I'm just turning his E for his brand into a stitch doll because my signature style.
Okay. EyEkons never died. Yeah. Shout out to him, man. So that's super dope.
Yeah, he's a dope human.
And then you getting that together.
Yeah, I'm just turning it into my signature dolls, and my tattoo style is these little.
That is hard. What would see a person like me, right? I'm scared of needles, so like, what you do to like keep the person calm? That's like me, that's like, cause he's sitting here. I would have never been able to sit here.
You gotta go numb on them. You have to go numb
on them. You gotta numb it out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some numbing stuff, huh?
Yeah, numbing cream, but you gotta like do it within a certain amount of time.
Okay. Yeah, we was setting up and stuff. Yeah, we was on black people time. We was getting it together though.
Time doesn't exist.
Yeah, we was trying to get it together though. We was trying to get it together. Well, I don't want to hold up no more of your time. I appreciate you for letting me come in your space, man. If the people want to get in contact with you, if they want to pull up on you, where we located right now?
I am located at 6277 Delmar.
Okay. How can they follow you too?
I am on Instagram as _art_doll.
Okay.
This THE_ARTDOLL, because some people think I'm saying like art dog.
Yeah, art doll out there.
Doll.
And it was another page you had on there too.
On my shop page is House of Art Doll.
Okay.
And it features all of my artists and my apprentices. Yeah. And then it just I do a lot of pop-up events and stuff with.
I think you got an event coming up. And it's ironic you got it coming up with EyEkons Never Die. I think in October you got a pop-up coming up?
Yes, I do have it in October.
October what?
What's the date?
October 20th.
Yes.
So talk to me a little bit about that. You was gonna leave that out before we got out of here, man.
You asking the questions here.
Yes, October 20th, pop up. EyEkons Never Die, Art Dial. What could the people expect? Where is it located? Where is it gonna be at?
It's located here in my shop.
Okay.
277 Delmar. And
okay.
I'm gonna do a little like 12 to 5 type of genre.
Okay.
And he's gonna sell his clothes.
Okay.
And we're gonna do a collab because, as you all know, I am the queen of horror.
Okay.
Well, y'all don't know. Actually, add that to my name. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Queen of horror.
I'm too damn good. My list of names, I got like hella names. But I am, you know what I'm saying, the doll of art.
Doll of arts. Okay.
And my tattoo shop is the girl horror theme. So I'm doing like 31 days of art doll.
Okay.
Which is a whole bunch of random shit. Don't ask me what it is.
And how you even came up with it.
The collab with me and Hump for the
super dope
EyEkons Never Die. But yeah, he'll be selling merch and I will be doing tattoos.
Okay.
And
that starts from what time to what?
12 to 5.
12 to 5. 12 to 5. And they could get tickets or they could just pull up. How is it?
I just want y'all to pull up, buy some clothes, get a tattoo.
Yes.
Come social support, some love. If you can't make it out, just repost the flyer because again, word of mouth. If it's not your thing, somebody that follow you might be into that. So
gets it going.
I just want both of us to win. They really don't matter. Yeah, so.
And the apprentices and all those people be here too, or just what? Just you two?
It'll just be us two.
Okay.
But they probably because we support each other.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm sure they'll be here.
Yeah. Popping in.
Popping in, you never know.
Yeah. So y'all hear first, man. I appreciate you again. You already know this was like super dope. I haven't got to do this in a while. This was a beautiful thing. I love everything you're doing here. Keep doing your thing. We ain't really talk about all the awards because we know you doing your. We know you turned up. But I just wanted to, like I said, highlight what it is you is doing and what you got coming up because it's a beautiful thing. And, you know, I've been just in awe every time I come in. It's super dope. So I just wanted to show you some love, you know.
Thank you for having me. Yeah. Good energy. I, wish you all of the love and light and your podcast will be prosperous.
Yes. That word. That word.
Yes. I got to get my grill on them.
Had to go grill on them.
Grill on them so I'm going to listen.
I got one too, so you know I feel you. Make sure y'all follow the YouTube channel, man, The Kenny Mo Show. Follow me on IG, KENNY_MO. You can follow me on Facebook as well, Kenny Leonard, and download that Streets 105.1 app, man, and follow my people, man. Tap in. Salute to my dog Hump with the EyEkons clothing. Y'all know what I'm wearing. Y'all already know. And we out.